What you have in front of you is the new JBL Partybox 320. And this video is about why I am really angry. I'm not angry with the speaker. The speaker, by the way, I'm just starting to test it, and the results are very surprising. Very happy with the performance. Almost shocked. But why am I so angry? Well, I'm angry because of technology. Technology keeps marching on faster than we can keep up with it. So here I said the JBL 320 is new, and it is. It just came out, I don't know when, but it's less than a year old. And I had the previous model, which was the 110, the smaller brother. And then I upgraded to the 320, and I thought I'd be set. But JBL just unleashed the bombshell at their in Las Vegas, and that is they're coming out with a new, better, improved model called the JBL Partybox 520. There's a couple of videos on YouTube about it already, so I'm not the first, but I'm going to share some specs that I found out about it. But it's I can still return this speaker. I bought it during Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and I got a really good deal at $450. It has now gone back up to $600. So I still have a great deal, but it's still under the return window. So that's what this video is all about. Maybe my viewers can help me make a decision. Should I return this and wait for the better and bigger and better technology, or be happy with what I got? So, but what can I say? Technology will not wait for anybody. It keeps jumping. You know, the iPhone 13 that I'm filming on right now is old tech. When I bought it at the time, it was high tech. But I do feel sorry for the guys who have plenty of money and they buy the latest Corvette. You know, I'm thinking of the last generation that was 650 horsepower, over 100,000, and now it's up to 1,000 horsepower. They must be really disappointed. But anyway, that's not me. I can't afford the Corvette. But I could afford this speaker, so let's get into it. So I'm going to give you some details about the new 520 in comparing it to this 320. I hate to say the old model. And you decide you want to wait or pull the trigger on the 320 as it's available now. So here is the release photo of it. Looks like the same format as the 320. Obviously, it's going to be slightly larger. So here's the spec sheet that's been released. The big major difference is 400 watts. It's going to be louder, that's for sure. They've also added USB-C ports and XLR connector. The battery is 15 hours. That has gone down, and the price has jumped to $800. So the current price of the 320 is $600, and this is $200 more. So here's my cheat sheet I created, just to give a quick comparison. The Partybox 320, the one I own, has two 6.5-inch woofers. The 520 will have two 7.5-inch woofers. So the increase, when you increase woofer size, it usually increases bass performance. The 1-inch tweeters are dome tweeters on the 320. I haven't found any information on the 520, what kind of tweeters they'll be. They'll be the same. The 320 is 240 watts. The 520, as I said, it's going to be a big jump up, 400 watts. It will obviously be louder. The 240 has been rated at 105 dBs by a separate tester, not by myself, and it's plenty loud. The previous 110 that I had never got over 99, so this is definitely a big jump up. I don't listen to music over 100 dBs, so for indoor use, I'm going to say the 320 is plenty, but for party use outdoors, the more the better. Moving on, the Partybox 520 I mentioned has XLR connection, which is real nice for pro audio use. And for example, I usually hook up a sub to these Partyboxes, and that's the XLR comes in handy. It also has USB-C connections for charging and plugging in things. Partybox 320 is 36 pounds, and the 520, there is no information. But someone wrote on the web that it is wider physically, so I'm sure it's going to be a little heavier. But, 36 pounds is already a load to lug around. So maybe it'll be, a couple more pounds, 40 pounds? It's not so much. I don't think it'll be so much of a difference if you're looking for that extra volume. Okay, here's a downside. The Partybox 320, the current model is 18 hours, and the 520 goes down to 15 hours. They both have removable batteries, though, and so that extra amp obviously cuts down on battery usage, right? More power. Partybox 320, I mentioned, is $600. The 520 goes up to $800. And I just want to mention, if you're looking for max volume and you're going to spend $800, you might want to look at the eVerse 12 at $1,000, another $200. And that's a real PA speaker that will give you all the volume you need outdoors. But that's a different video. Actually, I'm working on it. That's a video that you'll see soon. Partybox 320 compared to the eVerse 12. Moving on, Partybox 520 isn't available until June of 2025. That's 6 months as we speak. Are you willing to wait 6 months? I'm not sure I am. That's a decision you have to make. Partybox 320 has inputs for microphones and guitars, physical controls on top for adjusting microphone. And what I read was the 520 will not have that. They're going to delete that. So if you're a musician, that could be a factor. And talking about the woofers, the larger woofers, the Partybox 320, as we speak, is rated at 40 HZ, and I am very happy with the bass response. That'll be part of my next video, but it really is nice. The 520 should be a little lower. I'm not sure. There's no spec on it. So that's it. Quick comparison, and now let's wrap this up. Okay, wrapping this video up. Yeah, I'm angry because I just bought this speaker. I got a great deal at $450. It is now up to $600. Should I wait and spend $800, another couple $100 more? To tell you the truth, of all the purchases I've ever made in audio, I've never regretted spending more. It's always been the opposite. Oh, I wish I got the better model. Anyway, so put your comments down below. Is it worth it? The extra $200? Are you going to wait, or are you going to pull the trigger on the 320? I'm going to tell you right now, the 320 is very impressive. I am really enjoying this speaker. It's a huge jump up from the previous smaller 110. It's very hi-fi sounding, and the bass is really good. As far as volume, 105 dB is pretty good. It is not a PA speaker. You know, those speakers of a similar size is over 120 dB. Completely different ball game. So if you need to play outside, I wouldn't even really recommend this type of speaker. The speaker is great for a living room, replacing, your old two speakers and a receiver. You can take it outside for the small parties in the backyard at the park, but this is not these type of speakers are not for your 100-person wedding, whatever. Okay, this is Bill. I hope I gave you some quick information on this news that just came out. So, what is your decision? Later.